Today we are going to look after network interface card. The short term for network interface card is NIC. First of all, let's introduce the different naming conventions what we have for network interface card. Network interface card can be referred as interface controller, Ethernet controller, LAN card, network adapter, or a network adapter card NAC. Normally when we say that a network, there is some common interface has to be provided to connect to other systems. For example, if I wanted to connect to the PC and servers, I need some way of connecting through wires. That is the network interface card. It can be a form of connecting to the internet. However, just I made that very short form of connecting to the internet. We need a routers to connect to the internet. That is the way it can route to the shortest way to reach the servers. But to make it simpler introduction, so I've used NIC to connect the PC and servers through the internet. The next thing is about definition. The network adapter installed on your network device. There is one interface which enables you to communicate, which you to connect to the internet or any other system. That is the network interface card. It is a circuit board installed in a computer that provides a dedicated network connection to the computer. A network interface card is a hardware component without which a computer cannot connect over internet or over a network. What is the purpose of NIC? NIC allows both wired and wireless communications. So when we have a computer, when you have a laptop or any device in a computer world, you should be able to communicate with other machines. Otherwise, we are losing the purpose of a computer or a digital system itself. To enable that communication, we need NIC. That is a basic building block to enable the communication across the systems. NIC allows communications between computers connected via local area network as well as communications over large area network through Internet protocol. We will see this Internet protocol in later sessions. Today just we'll make it a shorter. The NIC is the basic component to connect two different systems and share the data across them. Or it can be internet or it can be a local area network. The next thing is the NIC is both a physical layer and data link layer device. So we'll look into the more detail why we call NIC as a physical layer and data link layer device. The last one for the purposes, not the last one, obviously just I wanted to give it a shot. A network card functions as a middleman between your computer and the data network. There are different types of network interface cards available in the industry. So we have just looked after the purpose. Let's see what is the types we have. Network interface card has wired NIC, USB NIC and wireless NIC. So take an example of when you say wired NIC, any computer systems, any physical computer, we wanted to connect through the wire to the other computer system, other data, other network, which is the wired NIC. The other one comes to the wireless NIC. Most of the laptops and notebooks today, it comes without wired NIC, which is a wireless NIC board has been installed in the laptop or notebook by default today. The last one is USB NIC, which there are systems which do not support for the wireless or do not support for the wired. This can be enabled using a USB NIC to avoid the lagging in the wireless communications. First of all, we look after the wireless network card interface. So as I was showing in the diagram, there are some antennas provided to the motherboard which can enable that radio signals spreaded across the place, some specific some specific location, or within that limited location, the data can be communicated within the systems connected to the Wi-Fi network. We call it as a Wi-Fi network. This is the radio signals transmitted to the air. Wireless network cards are inserted into the motherboard, but no network cables are used to connect to the computer to the internet. These NICs are designed for Wi-Fi connections. For example, this is one of the NICs is used on the Windows Surface laptop. This is a Windows 10 at 32 or 64-bit laptop PC is only available for this kind of NICs. The next one is wired NIC is most of the computer systems, and that probably if somebody would have been bought a laptop or notebook, probably 5 or 10 years ago, as most of them they provide a wired NIC. Where is the USB slot where you can insert your wire Ethernet cables to connect to the different systems, maybe a LAN or WAN, whatever you call it. The motherboard has a slot for network cards where they are inserted. The most widely used LAN technology is Ethernet. The port is used RJ45 port, which is a physical port to connect to the LAN cables. This is the slot. If you look at that, there is a slot available for the USB cable to insert, which enable the LAN network or share the data with other systems. The last one about the type of network interface card is USB NIC. For example, if somebody using a laptop which does not have a wired NIC, wired interface to connect to the internet or connect to the other networks, say if they keep on losing the wireless connections, and if they're doing a gaming or whatever it is, if they are having some difficulties with the wireless networks, they can use USB NIC, which can enable is an external NIC can be connected to the Ethernet again. So that's all about the USB NIC. These are NICs that provide network connection over the device plugged in USB port. Say this is the way it connect. We can connect the network cable into the devices which do not support wired NICs. There are different vendors available as part of our for this network interface card: Cisco, HP, Dell, Intel, D-Link, and many other. Just have been limited with the number of vendors, no partialities, just whatever comes into mind. I was listed over here. The next thing is about if you look at the different graphs. So this is, I think, is the HP branded one for the NIC, and this is the China manufacturer where we have the Type C and RJ45 connector for the NIC. The last one is about, I believe this is from the Cisco, where we have a multiple USB port can connect to the multiple devices or multiple network LAN. Okay. So what does it mean? Why do I really worry about this NIC? What will happen if I'm not really know, or so say what happens if I'm not aware of it or I don't know how to set it up? Say example, today you bought an internet for 20 kbps and your laptop or your notebook or computer is computer's NIC only capable of 11 Mbps. Then even though you paid for 20 Mbps speed, but still you can only receive 11 Mbps speed in your LAN network. So that's the point what we're talking about here. To sort out that issue, we wanted to change the configuration for our adapter. For adapter is a NIC, what I meant. So we need to update the NIC's configuration to accept the 20 Mbps speed, whatever you bought it from the ISP provider. So how do you do that? All NICs feature as speed ratings such as 11 Mbps, 54 Mbps or 100 Mbps that suggest the general performance of the unit. Okay, how do I check that? So since I have a Windows 10 laptop, just I wanted to provide you this and then type on system info, pipeline, find str and then network. This will give you what is that network adapter. Network adapters are available in your system. So at my machine, I have a Marvell Avatar wireless AC network adapter, which is the wireless adapter. I do not have a wired one, and I don't have an external one, which is the USB one. Control panel and network and internet, and then view network and status and tasks. Then go to the change adapter and look at that. My computer has only Wi-Fi adapter, which is a wireless adapter has been enabled, which is from Hawaii. This is my Wi-Fi adapter has been connected to. There's only network interface card is available in my laptop. So I'll go to the properties. So if I look at that, I'll go to the configure. Then I can select for the advanced, and if you look at that band, my value is auto. So it's not set to that specific limit as 11 Mbps. So my internet is for 44 Mbps speed, I believe, but I'm not sure. But yes, so that's the reason we set it as auto. So you will not have a problem of having that limitation in your receiver when you're with your notebook. Okay, let's jump back to our slides. Okay, so we have done that. So why do we need to check that NICs configuration and how that affect our today's or everyday's purpose? And the last version, summary. Summary, we have looked after network adapters and different types of network adapters what we have, and the purpose of each network adapter, where we are using it, and what are the different vendors we have. And the last one is how to check a NIC and what is the purpose of having the NICs knowledge in the computer or network or anywhere in the computer systems. Thank you for watching. Subscribe my videos and click the bell icon to get the notification. Thank you.